The goal of this game is simple. Deliver 35 trains to their intended station without blowing anything up. At the start of the level, I have 4 stations: a fish station, a gold bar station, sand station, and a people station. And if there's a tiny icon next to the station, that shows that there's a train starting there that wants to get to the station. So for example, I have a sand station train that wants to go over to the people station. So all you do is build a railroad track, connect it there. And I have a fish station train that wants to get to the gold station. Now that's gonna be a little trickier. This one's kind of out on an island. I can't really bridge out easily. So I gotta find a way to actually hop the gap. Well, notice that costs 13,000 gold. And even more when I build the rails over existing things like grass. And if you like what you see, go get Train Valley Origins on Steam via the link in the description. Thank you to the devs for sponsoring. That took up a significant chunk of budget, but I do still have more to work with, so it's fine. So I can send both trains going and they go along their tracks, delivering the goods to their goals. And when a train makes it to its station, that's 1 out of 35. Now what I can do is wait for this progress bar to fill up, allowing another train to show up. Okay, this has a train that wants to start at blue and then end at the gold bars. So I just gotta actually make a connecting rail here and adjust this arrow to make sure the train goes the right way. And I can send the train right behind the other. Now, I don't want to wait every single time for this to load, so I can actually press plus to get in another train. And now we have one starting at fish that wants to go to people. I can make another connecting rail, adjust the lines perfectly, and just get that going. So now I have 3 trains out. If I was to summon another train, I would have to, I guess, wait for them to kind of clear the space, because we really don't want a collision here. And every time a train arrives at the station, I also get a lot more money, which can help me build more rail. And you know what? I'm going to have more things come up. Okay. Have one at sand that wants to go to gold. And actually, this is a really convenient connection here. Just going to build this around. And I have one from fish that wants to go to the sand. So we can actually just make a crazy intersection here. This is the most insane intersection I've ever made, by far. And now we've reached a point where I get to build a new station. I'm gonna pick lumber down at the bottom and hope that I don't need lumber anytime soon. And next train, okay. Would start at gold bars and go to fish, but you know what? I'm actually gonna summon this train first since it's been waiting for a while. Get that running through. And then I'll get this train going and make sure that all the arrows are pointing the right ways. I think that'll send it to the correct path. Next train comes. Starting at blue, going to yellow. I think I'm going to wait for this train to pass. I'll summon another one. Starting at, golden going to blue. That's perfectly fine. And then I can summon this and just quickly start switching the rails. Just barely in time. And then we got another one showing up. Okay. There's a fire icon over this. Maybe that means it wants it done fast. It's starting from the logs and wants to go to gold bars. So we'll make a whole new rail. So if I wrap that around, I just got to find the right place to bridge. And I think I can drop it off over here. Make a big turnaround here. And yeah, just connecting to that station. And I actually don't have any trains available. So I can't just send this. I got to actually buy a new train. That costs 20,000. I could also spend money to upgrade it. And maybe I will get a tier 4 train, which is faster and can carry more. But the catch is, well, it costs money. So... oh, I got another station I can build. Let's do the minecart over here. Oh, and the heat means that it needs to arrive by a certain time. So if it doesn't arrive, bad things are gonna happen because I guess it's just on fire. Let's bring on another train. From fish to sand, just adjust some arrows and I can send that train out now. And a new one coming in. From logs to fish. Now that's a hell of a journey. I wonder if I could shortcut it. Yeah, leaving Fish Island's very hard. Unless it'll let me jump the gap here. Oh, if I build it this way, it's a lot easier. I feel like building a convenient route like this is nice. So we'll set this train going. And just watch as the fiery train goes in the station. And gives him a amount of money. Nobody died from the flames. As far as I know. So I think I can even bring another train. Okay, from sand to people. Okay, adjust this arrow. And I think that's actually all I need. Another station to build. I'll do the anvil out here. Thankfully, I don't need that yet. Okay, I got one. From logs to minecart. So this area, this minecart area is just completely isolated. I guess I could make a bridge over here. And then a second bridge. And just barely connect. I do have the money for it. So I suppose I'll send that train out. And I think yet again I can afford another train. Okay. From logs to people. I'll go ahead with that. And actually, ooh, I actually did not build the connecting train track here. You have to make this connection down here. And then, okay, that will lead into people. Looks like I need from minecart to anvil. Well, that's actually a pretty easy connection. I can just set that up and wait for the train to come in. Adjust this arrow, and it is in. Can send it. So far, so good. I think I'm even gonna upgrade one of my other trains, potentially. Okay, we want something that goes from people to fish. Yeah, we're gonna go to a tier 4 train, a little faster. I feel like tier 4 trains are prioritized. Want to get the job done. Station build, we're gonna go pitcher, milk jug, looks like based on the cows. We've got to make sure this arrow is good and bring that in. We're doing great on time. Okay, want to go from sands to people. I can just send that right now. I can bring in even another one. Okay, from people to gold bars. Well, as soon as that train gets in, I'm good. I'll select another one. From gold bars to mine carts. Now that's going to be actually not too bad, because I can make a nice easy connection here. I can even send this out right away and just wait for this train to go in. Then we can send this. Pause. Well, that's awkward. I meant to adjust that arrow. Ooh, I meant to adjust that arrow. Now I can't. It's red. I got a real dilemma here. I could just make a wrong delivery, but that's bad business. So instead, I'm going to see if I can just build a whole new rail to solve this problem. So what I'm going to do is adjust this arrow to send it going out this way. And then I'll just split it off and then create a short bridge here. And then just connect it. So now I can have this arrow go straight, and now I can just go the long way to get to where I want. It'll get there eventually. It's just extremely inefficient, but it will get there. Oh, but hold on. If this is going towards the minecarts and this is going towards the gold bars, we're actually going to have an inevitable collision somewhere on the track. So what I'm going to do is just let the train kind of get out to no man's land, or no train's land, and then I can press on this icon to stop it. Let it wait for this train to come on by. Oh, and you can see the value of its cargo decreasing over time, so you really don't want those long trips. But sometimes what's done is done. Okay, I can go from fish to anvil, looking like this. And actually, I just need a new connection right there. Perfect. And a new one. Okay, from milk jug to minecart. I'm going to try to avoid the trees. They are expensive. Actually, maybe I'll do a bit of a long way around. Just got to be careful to not disturb the cows. Actually, how do I do this? Oh, that's expensive? No, there's got to be a good way to route this. Oh, I can make a bridge to here? That's so inefficient. Also, anvil train coming in is going to have to go down here. I think I'm going to just have to let a couple trains come in and then collect the money. And I think I can play this train out. Doesn't look like it'll hit. Minecart will give me some money. Anvil gives money. I may need to stop, though, to prevent a collision. I don't know. Oh, and the last station got made is an oil station. Okay, we're pausing this. Okay, once again, actually, got another fish to anvil. I'll tell you what, I can play this first and then have the fish to anvil wait. This is going to rotate just so this can go towards the gold bars, and the anvil is just going to be sitting there on the tracks right about here. Okay. Milk jug needs to be connected to the grid. But I'll tell you what, now that I've gotten a bit of money from things, I can make a easier connection here. I wonder if I actually want to make a 4-way intersection in here. That actually might prove to be valuable. So what I'll do is I'll set up this much and then demolish a rail here, get my money back, and then I can run this straight through and have a side connection and have a side connection over here. So now I can do the milk jug train, and then eventually I'll do the bottom milk jug one, but that'll take a bit. I'm gonna have to play this one for now. It's been out for a while. And actually, let's make sure everything's lined up well. It actually is. Train's on fire. Oh boy, it's got to get there fast. But we're actually doing really good on trains delivered right now. Okay. Got a minecart that wants to get to gold bars. I can actually send this train out. Just got to make sure I adjust the arrow at the right time. Perfect. And that will go straight to milk jug. And then we got to go from minecart to gold bars. Now, what's the fastest way? Probably the long way. And if I just adjust a couple arrows, I think the connection will be good. There we go. Oh, fish to gold bars. That's going to actually come through the main connection. And I just got to twist it just right to make sure everything leads in there. So far, so good. I think I could summon another one, but I might just want to wait for the natural timer. Oh, I forgot to adjust one. No, we got a wrong delivery. That is unfortunate. It's just a loss of money. In fact, it might leave from here. Oh, yeah, it doesn't know what to do. So it's just leaving from that station. Interesting. Well, because I didn't adjust the arrow below it, is going to have to go the very long way. So be it. You can also go from Milk Jug to People, and that's fine. At least I don't have any trains on fire. Yeah, it's just going to have to loop around. At least I got a good gold bar delivery here. Now, I have an achievement, or I have a goal. I want to beat this in 11 or fewer minutes. I still have 4.5 minutes to spare, but it's going to be close. Got another train somewhere. Oh, from oil to fish. I guess I can pretty much use existing tracks for this. Encourage the oil goes straight and then make a turn here. And then go straight into fish, and I could send it out right away. I could even spend some money to upgrade trains a little bit. In fact, screw it. We're going to go for a tier 5 train. That's probably the fastest, isn't it? Probably. Okay, so the gold bars are looking good. We just got to make sure the people one gets adjusted at just the right time. So once that's over the arrow, we can switch it and send them people. Okay, then we want people to Milk Jug. That's fine. Just got to wait. I can probably bring in another one. From logs to fish. Okay, that's also fine. Just wait for this other train because some trains are faster than others. We're going to send the fast train through here over to Milk Jug. Get the fish one going. In fact, all these could speed up a little. If I get them all to tier 5s, then we're sitting pretty. You can only upgrade them when they're not in use. And as soon as the Milk Jug train passes, I can summon the train from minecart, send that to oil pretty easily. It's certainly not going to pass up the other one. We got max speed and max cars here. Just got to make sure to do traffic control. Ooh, a train from Milk Jug is not the most helpful right now. That's going to have to wait a little bit. But it's going to go to minecart, so it's a pretty easy trip. And wait for this. Switch the arrow. Perfect. We go at least all tier 4 trains. And then, yeah, it is a really easy trip, so I guess I can just select this as soon as it's available. And then we want something from oil to people, which is probably fine as soon as it the other train passes. So just got to make sure traffic control's all good. And there we go. And I'm going to have to adjust an arrow in the meantime. As the minecart train passes, okay, we see anvil to sand. That'll be a pretty big journey. But I think the arrows do let this go to people, so I can focus on the sand connection now. Which, I guess if I want, I can actually make a really convenient connection here. This bypasses a bit of a turnaround. So what I'm going to do is send the train out. It does pretty much all the right turns. Yeah, it does everything I need it to. And actually, this would be the 35th train. So all I really need to do is let this get to this station, and all of a sudden, we got a sweet, sweet victory. It's beautiful. 5-star win, under 9 minutes. I didn't even destroy much land, and nothing blew up. And for my reward, I unlock a new train. As far as I know, it's a trading card. What you can do with it is go to your train shed and just admire it. And learn some stuff about trains for people that really like trains. It doesn't affect gameplay, but, you know, appeals to train lovers. And there are 40 different levels in 4 different countries, different objectives, and different mechanics that you haven't even seen in this video. It's just a good time. So if you like managing trains, go get Train Valley Origins on Steam. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.